When's the next Phasmo stream? I'm Phasmoed out for the time being. When they changed, I might play it because like I got a good like working relationship with Phasmo, but when they changed the perfect game thing to like all the complicated ways of getting evidence, it turned me off the game. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know why that did. I don't know why that turned you off. I remember that too. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's the problem? This when they
I don't like that either.
The different tools?
Yeah.
Like this
I can tell you, I'll tell you exactly.
Audio waiting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it suddenly became not a challenge to get a perfect game, but a chore.
Because of all the different tasks that you have to do, you're saying?
I don't necessarily have the exact reason why, but all I know is we collectively, as a group, decided it was no longer worth trying to get a perfect game. We all felt that, even Impulse, who is a nerd.
I can understand what I still like to do it, but I when I have to go get the audio sounds and stuff, it does feel like, okay, it's me a bit of a waiting game. Yeah. I just
It turned waiting into the van into a thing that you now do in the house.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
I don't think it's not out of the realms of possibilities to play Repo again.
What did he say?
He's saying it's not out of the realm of possibility to play Repo again. That one was fun.
That one was fun, but we also pushed that one to its limit.
Yeah.
I like Repo, fun game. Very few Friend-slop games like make it to the list, you know? Repo's one of them. Repo made the list. Peak, I think, made the list.
We should get in a group.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Told ya.
I'm sick of being able to hear half of both of you.
I know. Yeah.
I would play Repo again. I don't know about the group though.
I loved Repo. We did kind of push it to its limit though.
Yeah, but I think it's been like a year since we played it.
Yeah, I think it's gone through some updates, hasn't it?
Yeah, if it's still, I loved it. So it just scratched an itch for me. I love collecting things.
We also kind of, in a way, got a bit too good. Like remember when we first started playing, we could barely get past like round 3, and
I did.
And then we eventually ended up just having to sabotage ourselves because we were just making it to the end. Well, not the end.
Yeah.
But we made it to the end of the stream without dying.
Yeah, it was too easy for us a bit.
Yeah, and I think it's done.
Got a little too good.
It's done. It's gone through an update, has it not? Like I thought that it's like
it has. Yeah.
Now, yeah.
I'd be interested in giving it a go, but I can't imagine that would reinvigorate my love for it. I think it would just be like a reunion tour kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool game though. Aren't we playing something soon? We're doing a slop soon.
This Friday.
We have a slop on Friday, but nobody answered me except Skizz, Grian.
Hold on.
Grian?
Friday's ringing a bell.
It's really hard to organize slop if nobody answers my messages.
Something important happening on Friday. I don't know what it is. It's probably that. It's probably sometimes when like I've booked it in my head and then I think something's going on and it's the thing that I'm trying to make space for.
Yeah.
We have a thing tomorrow. We do have a thing Thursday. I don't think I have anything Friday, but it's very well we could. I don't remember though.
Mm-hmm.
The slop is the word used when it's just like a silly game that we're just kind of it's almost like a guilty pleasure to play it.
Friend-slop is a multiplayer co-op experience with bare bones development, a goofy art style that isn't supposed to be played in the long term. That is the definition of a Friend-slop game. It's usually got ragdoll physics and goofy humor to go with the art style. So like they're not games that I think ever have the intention of having a long haul.
Like the most perfect example of what he's talking about would be the remember the barbecue one where we're like peeing on each other and stuff. Like
that's bad Friend-slop.
That's like the poster child of Friend-slop games.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's a good example. But there are good examples too. Like I don't know, Repo doesn't feel too. I guess it is. It hits that category, but like it's done really well. When a Friend-slop game is done really well, it like makes the list of acceptable. Like Peak, pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Peak had a little bit more legs than a typical Friend-slop, but it was still overall Friend-slop game.
Yeah, but like a lot of them just copy the formula of you're a group of people doing a heist and you need to get in this house and steal the things, but be careful, there's monsters there. You got to get out to to pay the demon that's part of the law. That's that is the formula for Friend-slop Games.
Yeah. We did do RV there yet, but we never went back to it. It was fun.
Yeah, that RV there didn't do it for me. Headliners was fun, but again, that was not going to make the long haul.
There's another one. What was it?
Lethal Company was one, but that was too frustrating.
Like 30 games after Lethal Company all copied it.
Yeah. They all copied Lethal Company.
The thing with Lethal Company is I felt like we never actually got good at it. It felt like it was one of those games we never kind of cracked it, if you will.
We did. I don't think we got the opportunity because it was really quite difficult and frustrating, and it was. But like it was too punishing, right? Like if you died, you were waiting such a long time. For a streamer, sitting there dead is the worst. There have been many a stream where Scar has been sitting there for half an hour for us to finish a round of whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And that's just a bad experience.
That game in particular. So what I like is the games where when you're dead, there's a degree of entertainment there, like Phasmo. You can actually help out a little bit, or Repo. But with the other one, what was it called? The one you were just talking about?
Lethal Company.
Lethal Company. With that one, dude, that's done. When you're dead, you're just at the mercy of whoever's doing something.
The real issue with it was that there was no comeback mechanic. So in Repo, you can resurrect your guy. You can resurrect your friends who are dead. Like, that gives you hope and a reason to keep watching. But with Lethal Company, you're just waiting to the end and you won't reap any of the benefits.
Yep.
So it had some, like, quite big gameplay loop flaws that I think made it difficult for us who are just looking for a happy time instead of something like a serious game to play. Because having a resurrection mechanic like Repo doesn't make the game. It's still challenging, especially when we started. It was still challenging.
Phasmo was a weird one because I felt like I was over Phasmo really early, and it wasn't until I gave it another go and realized it had way more layers than I thought. That's how I felt about the Lethal Company one, that there was something around the corner if I just stuck with it, but I was like, I don't know, it's not hooking me.
So I don't classify Phasmo in the Friend-slop genre. I think Phasmo was actually a pioneer in its own genre. It created lots, we call them Phasmo clones, right? Because it was the first one. Games like Raft would be really good if you didn't have to eat literally every second.
You're not wrong. I love that game. I loved it. The eating. You guys remember me playing it? That was I could not shut up about. I was like, how hungry is this dude? I was always starving.
I played it for a Jimmy video or a Jimmy stream. I can't remember. And me and the boys were at the barbecue in line, and we had just fished up this enormous, and I mean like the size of a dog, catfish. Like, we've got this giant catfish in our hands. We grill it up, we eat it, we're not even full. And it's like, oh man, I think that was the breaking point for me, when you can eat a fish the size of your torso and still feel hungry seconds later.
Yeah.
That genuinely broke me. And I think if they just tweaked the hunger, it'd probably be really fun. I know some people play past that and really enjoy it, but not me. Really hard to play past that.
Yeah. I think when you don't do it on hard,
there's so many zombies.
You get less hungry.
There's probably, you can probably mod it easily. I bet most people who preach Raft just mod it so that you don't get hungry every 2 seconds.
Yeah, probably. Oh my God.
I think in a day I counted something like 20 odd kilograms of fish. Like, who's eating that much fish?
Yeah. I like the necessity to have to eat. I like what it does for the gameplay, but I do agree that one was just too much.
It was too much. Yeah, they misdialed that one, and it's kind of crazy that they kept it that way with enough people saying, "Hey, I'm not playing your game because you got the hunger mechanic wrong." Because it's got so many cool things. It's got it's got like all the exploration. It's got all the crafting, it's got a lot going for it, but it's just absolutely ruined by one poorly made mechanic.
And I think the reasoning there is that when you get deep in the game and you're making really complicated meals, the saturation they give you completely puts that threat to rest. So it's really
Yeah.
a very early game mechanic, but it is enough to look what we're talking about it. You know what I mean? It's enough to be a disruptor.
Early game problem, but how many
Yeah.
people like me never get into the late game because they're fed up of eating 10-foot long catfish?
Yep.
I honestly thought, like, I
No.
kind of got it. Like, if you're eating some fruit, it's not enough to sustain you. If you're eating small fish, it's not enough to sustain you. Brother, we ate a shark and it wasn't enough.
It's a big shark too. Sons of the Forest. I didn't give that enough of a go.
We played it too early, was the problem.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, we played Sons of the Forest is the sequel to The Forest. Remember we played The Forest and it was super fun?
Yeah.
We played Sons of the Forest when it like had its first release, and I don't know, the devs of that game work quite strangely. Like they release the game in like loads of little consistent updates, and we played Sons of the Forest really early, so it didn't have any story. We were lucky that we played Forest after like 4 years of development or something, and he'd finished.
Yeah.
Ren and Pearl have been playing that one. It looks good.